Hi guys, this is Ron Carter here with Brian Fit, and today we're going to go over how to properly execute a barbell Russian deadlift. Commonly known as the straight leg deadlift, this exercise is classified as a leg strengthening exercise. The joint action where this exercise occurs is the lumbo-pelvic hip complex, or commonly known as the hip area. The muscles that will be recruited during this exercise will be the gluteus maximus, quadriceps, and hamstrings. Alright, let's get straight to it. Positioning. For this exercise, you're going to stand feet straight, shoulders width apart, okay, with a slight bend in your knees. Once we get these things checked off, we can now begin to rack the bar. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to use this broom handle to simulate the barbell loaded with weight. Okay. So again, once we have our feet straight, our knees slightly bent, and we're standing with our feet shoulders width apart, we can now rack the bar. Once we rack the bar, we're going to place the bar in front of our thighs with our grip slightly wider than shoulders width. Okay? Now, once we do that, we're going to support the core with abdominal bracing. And once we do that, we're going to slowly bend at the waist. What I like to tell my clients is to try to imagine you have two arms filled with grocery bags. You left your car door open, so we're going to butt bump that door. You know, everybody's done that before. We're going to butt bump the door. All right? So we're going to push back with our glutes. As we push back with our glutes, we're going to let the barbell descend to the ground while at the same time keeping our back flat. Okay, once we get down to the ground, we're going to imagine pushing our heels through the floor. We're going to lift with our glutes and core, not our lower back, and we're going to return to our initial position. Again, once we have our feet straight, we're standing shoulders width apart. We have a slight bend in our knees. We have our bar racked and sitting in front of our thighs. Our grip is slightly wider than shoulders width. Okay, we're going to support the core with abdominal bracing, and we're going to push back slowly, bend at the waist, pushing back with the glutes, allowing the bar to go down to the floor. We're going to keep our chin tucked and our back flat. Okay, as we begin our ascent, we're going to imagine pushing our heels through the floor, lifting up with our core and glutes, not our lower back, and we're going to return back to our initial position again. Okay, again, bending at the hip, pushing back with the glutes, bumping that car door closed, coming down to the ground. Then we're going to imagine pushing our heels through the floor. We're lifting with glutes and core, not lower back, and we're returning to the initial position. And that is how you properly execute a barbell Russian deadlift. I'm Ron Carter with Brian Fit. Thanks for having me, and I'll see you guys next time.